Libra has established itself as one of the leading solutions in the medium to large business category, with more than 500 implementations in 25 countries. Libra provides businesses with all the necessary tools for the complete digitization of their processes and the automation of business operations. Alongside all the operational functionality that a business might need, Libra offers a range of distinguishing features, which we'll soon see. Libra has 26 modules, which cover every potential business requirement. These modules can be split into 5 areas. Operational modules, which deal with all the processes for business operations within any sector. Modules for setting parameters for the running and automation of tasks, such as process management or alert management. Data reporting includes modules which can be used at the operational and the management level. Libra also offers a range of accessibility options for use across mobile devices or on the web. And finally, integration services, making it easier to connect Libra with other systems within the business or with other organizations. The design of Libra's interface can be customized by each user to suit their individual needs, from the information presented to access to available programs. On the main page, there's an area called Widgets. These are windows that are fully configurable to each user, where you can include management indicators, graphics, and data tables, other web pages, or personalized calendars. Widgets can be a great help for businesses because they allow the user to continuously monitor the primary areas affecting their operations from the main Libra homepage, without having to open any other applications. In this example, widgets have been placed in different tabs. In the first tab, you can see some key performance indicators, which have been defined in Libra's indicator module. A number of indicators have been defined for different areas: commercial, logistical, and financial. The user has also made a widget with the content for the company's corporate blog, giving them direct access to any announcements published through their own ERP, whichever is their preferred tool. The second tab of this example is dedicated to detailed commercial information. This information automatically updates itself every time the user accesses the page, showing graphics or tables designed using Libra's report generator. The next tab shows HTML widgets, where you can embed services from various web pages, like exchange rates or whatever the user wants to include. On the right-hand side of the homepage is where you can access the programs. This area is designed so that the user can always access any option with just one click, something which day-to-day is a big time saver. In the Favorites zone, users can access their most commonly used programs. Favorites are organized by module or by a customizable tag that each user can edit. Users can also assign a color to each favorited program to give it an additional level of classification, meaning they can easily and quickly find the right program, just as can be seen in the example. These favorites can also be displayed in tile mode, which is more graphic and visual. Each user can select the mode that they prefer, whether that's a list or using graphics. The second tab shows the complete Libra menu. Here we have the main menu, with each of the links depending on the user's access permissions. Another mode of access, normally used by advanced users, is the Program Search tool, which uses a text-based filter to search through all the programs in the menu to immediately locate any programs. One of the fundamental aspects of business management today is the ability to integrate with other systems. Libra uses interfaces that allow for the integration of clients and providers, logistics operators, banking tools, or public administration. This level of integration is key in order to automate these processes. Integration is also important across all existing devices in the business network, from industrial machines, scales, robotized warehouses, or any other device which could be used for data exchange. Libra provides tools for the design, management, and automation of work processes in order to increase efficiency. Tools such as process management, BPM, alert systems, event management, and the ability to integrate pre-programmed processes all enable the development of unassisted tasks. All this leads to Libra carrying out multiple automated tasks and shows the need for tools that can manage automatizations, that is, design them and monitor them. In the next example is Libra's Automated Services Monitor. We can see that there is a block for each of the available automated services, with the active ones shown in blue. In each block, we can see the active services and also check for any kind of incidents. For example, we can see that this company has 75 defined alerts, and the monitor lets us catalogue existing alerts, conditions of execution, and their history. Now we'll take a look at how a Libra user interacts with the system. Within Libra, there are 3 modes. The first mode is the same as any other ERP management system. The user is the one who decides, in any given moment, what the system has to do, accessing the appropriate programs to carry out corresponding tasks. In the second mode, it is Libra itself who tells the user in any given moment what they have to do, but it is the user who carries out the action. In the third mode, Libra decides what has to be done, and it is also Libra who carries out the required task, entirely automated, just as we saw earlier. Businesses that use Libra benefit more from the second and third modes, achieving a greater level of automation in their management schemes. In this example, we're going to see how a user interacts when in the mode directed by Libra, which is supported in the Process Management module, BPM. In the lower section of the screen, you can see the number of tasks that the user has pending, also known as process management. Pending tasks are categorized by type, so they're easier to access and locate. On the screen, we can see the different tasks that this particular user has pending. We can see that this user belongs to a team which has 70 export files waiting to be processed. Clicking on the main menu, we can access the results, which show us all of the tasks, those that are waiting to be assigned, those that are waiting to be completed, or all of the existing tasks. Any time that you select a task, the system will show the details of that particular task on the right-hand side of the screen. Additionally, if a task or file has documents attached, you can access these directly or open a preview if they contain images or if the documents are in PDF format. We can also apply filters for accessing files or tasks which meet a determined criteria, like, for example, those that correspond to a certain client. Returning to the main menu of pending tasks, we can also see the process workflow associated with the file. In this example, we can verify the stages that make up an export file at this company. We can see that there are a number of steps in the process, each of which have an indicator showing the active tasks and the stage they correspond to, which we can access. Within each task, there are also direct links to the Libra programs which might be needed, and these can also be fully personalized in the design function for each work process. From here, we can access these corresponding programs, as well as checking any parameters that have been pre-established in process management to minimize data entry for the user and to reduce potential errors. The user has a range of options in the lower part: to carry out the task, to assign it to another user, to complete it, or to check the workflow in the file to see all of the previous and upcoming steps. Libra's programs can adapt themselves to the needs of each task. Many of the applications are designed around the use of forms which handle significant quantities of information and which require the use of a keyboard and mouse to complete, while other applications can be used with a more visual or tactile interface. This could involve screens for data collection on the production floor, or, as in the next example, which show a control panel for shipping and dispatches, designed for logistics staff and warehouses. We can select a time period where we want to see the amount of work that the warehouse is going to have, based on delivery information. Each of these boxes or blocks is a document or dispatch note containing delivery information. On each day, we can see the total workload of the warehouse based on the established parameters, in this case, the total tons, and you can move the workload from one day to another. We can also check expected workloads by looking at a specific day in order to manage the loading areas. You can see that in the documents that have a number of items, Libra refreshes the page to show those products included within the documents. Also, in each one of these blocks, you can see a bar showing the completion rates as a percentage. This is important because if the company uses radio frequency, we can see in real time how logistics tasks like arrivals or deliveries are progressing. In the latest versions of Libra, you'll notice a number of advanced graphic functionalities that have been included, like, for example, the use of virtual reality, which in some cases can be very useful. In the next example, we see how this technology can be used to show the layout of a warehouse. The program displays the warehouses as they are located in this particular company, so that we can select the one we want to see. The application allows you to color code areas that are unused, those that are occupied, and those that are partially occupied, letting you see the parameters you want for each location. The most interesting thing about this application is the ability to filter the data to see only those areas that meet a certain criteria. For example, those that have remaining stock, or those that have products close to their sell-by date. By clicking on any of these areas, we can see additional information about it. One of the most used features by Libra users is the 360-degree view of clients, providers, or products, which allows you to fully track how these areas are managed. In this example, we can see a 360-degree view of the client. Access to the client's file can be gained from the main list, or by searching any of the relevant fields. The information presented is fully configurable and split out into customizable segments. In the example, you'll see the global information about the client is shown in different colors, such as pending charges or sales. In the following section, you can see any existing data from the client's file, such as contacts, promotions, or any associated taxes. The third section shows any graphic data, such as charts or indicators from any desired field. For example, past sales, or an ABC of best-selling products. In the lower section are all of the navigation and tracking options, giving access to data on budgets, orders, delivery notes, bills, and any other documents related to the client. If, for example, we go to the Orders tab, you can search by entering their details and access any related information to this order, which is stored in Libra's Document Manager tool. Libra includes tools for data analysis and the creation of dashboards designed for business management and administration. Applications for data analysis are available, specifically for operational reporting or for the creation of the balance scorecard. As such, Libra offers a number of advanced applications that apply algorithms concerning planning and forecasting, like, for example, demand prediction or automated proposals for sales budgets. These types of applications usually belong to the field known as business intelligence tools. Libra offers a specific BI module, as well as integration with the main applications within the market. From a more operational point of view, Libra has another tool for more general business use, the report generator. The report generator lets you take any report you like and shows it to you in graph, table, or pivot table format. In the following example, you can see a report with a breakdown of the company's deliveries. The report generator allows you to define filters and groupings. If we look at the screen, we can see the results of the report as a table, and we can also access the full pivot table that Libra has generated from the fields contained in the report. You can check any total results by selecting any of the columns in the report and creating a fully personalized data table. In this example, we've selected the situation column and the operation sum to get this result. Looking at the same table, you could add a variable, provider, to generate a table that shows the quantities by stock and provider, just as you can see here. You could also add a second level to the rows, incorporating another dimension to show the breakdown of each provider's batches, so you can adapt the table to the desired format whenever necessary. As well as viewing in table format, Libra also offers the option to view the data values in commonly used graphic charts, bar graphs, line graphs, area charts, etc. All configurations can be stored and saved, so there's no need to repeat the process for future searches. One new feature to Libra is the incorporation of BI publisher Oracle's new reporting tool, which is fully integrated within Libra. Using this tool, you can design business templates and forms, as well as dynamic reports, as is shown in the next example. The selected report shows sales development. The most noteworthy point of this type of report is how it works dynamically, allowing us to filter the data by interacting directly with the graphics and tables shown in the report. A particularly remarkable aspect of Libra's evolution in recent years has been its growth on an international scale. As we speak, Libra has been set up in more than 25 countries, something which has posed an important challenge to the product in terms of language availability, time zones, currencies, legal compliance, and even adapting certain operational issues for each country. All of Libra's functionality and its parameterization capacity is based on frameworks and environments developed by Adisa, which offers vast possibilities for personalization without changing the core or standard program. As such, Libra can achieve high levels of adaptation suited to the needs of each company, without leaving the standard program, allowing for maintenance and future updates. Libra's framework includes full functionality for managing users, security, auditing, data protection, personalization of the interface for users, or personalization of programs. Libra has adapted its functionality for mobile devices such as telephones and tablets. All of the functionalities that have been shown in this presentation can also be used on these types of devices. Adisa has a preferential agreement to incorporate the latest Oracle technology within Libra. The tools that Libra is based on are used by the world's largest businesses, which give our product great reliability and strength. Another important point to note regarding the technology which Libra is based on is its continuity over time and its guarantee for the future. Reliability and a future guarantee are two core aspects that have helped to position Libra as the right solution for medium and large companies. Adisa operates with the most important data centers in the world in order to configure a cloud solution that best adapts to the needs of any business.